Hello, this is a joyful psalm. It's an exciting day. It's the end of the liturgical year as we're preparing for the feast, the Solemnity of Christ the King, King of the universe. And this weekend we're going to sing Psalm 93, "The Lord is King, He is robed in majesty." And again, this is the last day of the liturgical year. It's kind of what we've been building to. It's the climax of the liturgical year. It's sort of like Scripture. The entire Bible has been leading us to the end of time to Christ the King. It's been leading us to the end of time. And this begins in the Old Testament. It's really fascinating to read. Jesus is all over the Old Testament, and it's pointing us to Him the whole way, and the details are pretty chilling. For instance, here's a few. Genesis chapter 3 tells us that He will be born of a virgin. 2 Samuel chapter 7 says that He'll be the son of David. Daniel's chapter 7 and 9 says when He would be born, which is also our second reading this weekend. Micah chapter 5 tells us where He would be born, and Psalm 22 tells us how He would die. So this is all written before Jesus. So it tells us when, where, who, what, how, why, and when. It describes Jesus before it even happens, and everything comes to fulfillment in a pretty chilling way. So in the second reading, we see this reference to Daniel chapter 7, and it reads, "I saw one like a son of man coming on the clouds of heaven." And just before our gospel reading, in the story a few scriptures back, Jesus is telling the high priest, "I say to all of you, from now on you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One and coming on the clouds of heaven." And so he's referencing that Daniel chapter 7 passage. Finally, in the gospel reading, Pilate says to Jesus, "Then you are a king?" Jesus answered him, "You say I am a king. For this I was born, and for this I came into the world." Jesus is king of the universe. Not just a few books from Scripture say this, but the entire 73 books tell us this. And so we sing this weekend Psalm 93, "The Lord is King, He is robed in majesty."
The Lord is King in splendor robed. Robed is the Lord about with strength. The Lord is King, He is robed in majesty. And He has made the world firm, not to be moved. Your throne stands firm. From everlasting you are, O Lord. The Lord is King, He is robed in majesty. Your decrees are trustworthy, worthy of trust indeed. Holiness benefits your household.